The Army Special Operations community is composed of several units with distinct capabilities. Generally, when people refer to Army Special Operations Forces, ARSOF, they refer to the Green Berets of Army Special Forces, the 75th Ranger Regiment, Civil Affairs, Psychological Operations, and the Night Stalkers of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment. Special Forces groups specialize in unconventional warfare and foreign internal defense, training and advising partner militaries or guerrilla forces. But Green Berets can also do strategic reconnaissance, counterterrorism, and direct action operations, such as raids, if called upon. The 75th Ranger Regiment is the world's premier light infantry special operations unit. It specializes in large-scale direct action missions, such as airfield seizures and counterterrorism operations. Civil affairs special operators bridge the civil and military domains and use soft power techniques to understand and win over local populations and gather feedback to inform a realistic U.S. military strategy. As a result, civil affairs are more useful before and after a conflict. Psychological operations units shape and influence the information domain and are equally important before, during, and after a conflict. Finally, the Night Stalkers are the best helicopter pilots in the world and pride themselves on their ability to deliver their cargo anywhere in the world within a 30-second window. They're masters of their mission sets, but these units will need to work closely with conventional forces in a war against the Chinese or Russian military. Joint exercises with special operations and conventional forces will become more common as ARSOF reshapes its capabilities to meet future demands. In a conventional war with China or Russia, ARSOF units can bring a lot to the table. Army Special Operations Forces would be central to that, especially by targeting Moscow's A2/AD systems around the Crimea Peninsula and China's A2/AD systems around the South China Sea. A former Green Beret who served in the Indo-Pacific, speaking anonymously for professional reasons, said there is definitely room for Army Special Operations Forces in that kind of conflict. People got accustomed to us being the tip of the spear for the last 20 years or so of war, but they forget we have a storied history of supporting the conventional military in regular conflicts, the former Green Beret told Insider. Army Special Operators performed very well as supporting elements during World War II and in the Korean, Vietnam, and Gulf Wars, but the focus should be forward-looking, the former Special Forces soldier said. I don't believe we need to reinvent the wheel here. We just need to apply the lessons learned from global war on terror to our old practices to meet new threats. The former operator added. We spilled a lot of sweat and blood in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria to let those lessons go unused, but we also need to be cautious not to fight the last war.